Hello, my name is Puspianto Arif Prabowo. I'm from the class of 07 SIGP 001, semester 7. I want to present my presentation, which is about memory from meeting 7 in Introduction to Psycholinguistics. Alright, let's get started. What is memory? Memory is the ability to take in information, encode it, store it, and retrieve it at a later time. The study of human memory has been a subject of science and philosophy for thousands of years and has become one of the major topics of interest within cognitive psychology. What are the approximately of memory? Human memory involves the ability to both preserve and recover information we have learned of or experienced. As we all know, however, this is not a flawless process. Sometimes we forget or misremember things. Sometimes things are not properly encoded in memory in the first place. Memory problems can range from minor annoyances like forgetting where you left your car keys to major disease like Alzheimer's and other kinds of dementia that affect the quality of life and the ability of function. Well, there are process of memory and types of memory. I will explain about the process of memory first. What is the process of memory? Memory refers to the processes that are used to acquire, store, retain, and later retrieve information. There are three major processes involved in memory: encoding, storage, and retrieval. Encoding is the process of receiving, processing, and combining information. Encoding allows information from the outside world to reach our senses in the forms of chemical and physical stimulation. In this stage, we must change the information so that we may put the memory into the encoding process. And the next is storage. Storage is the creation of a permanent record of the encoded information. Storage is the second memory stage or process in which we maintain information over periods of time. And the other one is retrieval. Retrieval is the calling back of stored information in response to some cue for use in a process or activity. The third process is the retrieval of information that we have stored. We must locate it and return it to our consciousness. Some retrieval attempts may be effortless due to the type of information. And this is the next part is the types of memory. What are the types of memory? The first is sensory memory. Sensory memory allows individuals to retain impressions of sensory information after the original stimulus has ceased. One of the most common examples of sensory memory is fast moving lights in darkness. If you've ever lit a sparkler on the 4th of July or watched traffic rush by at night, the light appears to leave a trail. This is because of iconic memory, the visual sensory store. And the second is short-term. Short-term memory is also known as working memory. It holds only a few times and only lasts for about 20 seconds. However, items can be moved from short-term memory to long-term memory via processes like rehearsal. An example of rehearsal is when someone gives you a phone number verbally and you say it to yourself repeatedly until you can write it down. And the third is long-term. Long-term memories are all the memories we hold for periods of time longer than a few seconds. Long-term memory encompasses everything from what we learned in first grade to our old addresses to what we wore to work yesterday. Long-term memory has an incredibly fast storage capacity, and some memories can last from the time they are created until we gone. Okay, that's all I can explain or share about the topics of memory, and I'm sorry if I'm still lag when during the presentation, but I hope you guys understand, and thank you and stay healthy.